Hey guys, today I have a another ColourPop order. This I ordered several weeks ago. They had a new launch, which seems to be every week they're having a new launch. But I ordered this brand new Garden Variety eyeshadow palette. It is beautiful. And I ordered 3 pieces from the Garden Variety collection, and I have already used it on my left eye, but I'll demonstrate the colors I used on my right eye. But I wanted to go ahead and do that so it won't be so long. So here's the front of the package. It matches the outer package. It's like raised. You can feel it. It's very beautiful. And my nails match it. Normally I have acrylic nails, but they broke last week, so I just quickly painted them, and it ended up matching the palette. It does have the plastic, so I have dipped into it, so it is a little dirty, but here are all 15 shades. It's got a handful of matte shades, shimmer shades, metallic shades. I think there are 2 Super Shocks. I think at least one, but I think this one and that one are Super Shock. They're definitely way more creamier. But here are the shades. You've got some neutral light shades. You got some like darker shades. You got a little mix of peachy, pinky, purpley, plummy, neutral, little pop of kind of gold, dark brown. Beautiful, beautiful shades. It kind of reminds me of summer, kind of leaning into fall, because then you've got these little darker tones. You got a little beautiful pop of green. It's stunning. I love the package. Love the inside colors. They're good neutral light, but you can also darken it up, make it like kind of smoky, sultry looking. I think it's beautiful. And the other 2 pieces I got from the launch is a blush, and it's a pressed powder blush, and the package matches. And I haven't used this yet. I was waiting to do this on camera, so I haven't tried this yet. And the package is also stunning. It's like a really beautiful green. You've got a flower. It says ColourPop, and it's in the shade Whole 9 Yards. They had a handful of new blushes. They had a like a lavender purpley color blush, which I did want that, but they were all sold out. It does come with a mirror. And here is Whole 9 Yards. If you look up close, it does have a tad bit of glitter. And this is like a peachy pink, but when I swatched it, you can't really see the glitter. It almost seems like it might be shimmery in a way. I'm just going to swatch it right there. So here's the blush, Whole 9 Yards. It's very pretty. So I cannot wait to try it out. This will be my second ColourPop blush. I got the Mauves blush. I don't remember the actual name, but it came with the Mauves collection that came out about 6 months or so ago. So there's the blush, and then I got one more item. They probably had a few more things, but I got what I figured I would use. And this is the ColourPop Jelly Munch Shadow, and it's in the shade Sage Bundle, and I did use this on my eye, so I'll be showing you what it looks like. It's very, very cute. I've never used a Jelly Munch, so the package match, and then here's the back, and the consistency is definitely different. And I want to say the website, here's like the consistency. It's like goopy, not liquidy, but I don't know. It's different. It's definitely goopy, kind of messy, and definitely keep the cap to help it from drying out. So it's like a pinky with green shifts in it. It is stunning. In fact, I should have swatched. So and when I used it on my eyes, I just took what was from the cap. So I'll just get a glob of it. And so it's like almost like jelly, kind of, sort of. And then you can just rub it in, and it just blends into the skin. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I cannot wait to play more with this. It's definitely glittery, shimmery, for sure. So I've always wanted to try one, so I figured, why not? Let me grab one more wipe. And I just knocked over my shit. Go figure. Sorry about that, guys. Knocked over all my brushes that I used. Go figure. It's been one of those days and weeks. Alright. Oh, I don't even know what I just dropped. Okay, I found it. Alright. I have too much shit on my desk and not enough room. Alright. Whoops. I just hit my little desk behind me. Alright. So, I showed you the Jelly Munch, I think is what it's called. It's very, very pretty. So definitely keep the little cap on. Make sure the outer cap is tightened. It's so cute. I love the color. The outer package and the inside actual color. So that is brand new from the garden variety that I picked up. And I also picked up a few more goodies. And they package their stuff super well. So I'll quickly show you everything. So a lot of this stuff they had on clearance, so I'm not sure if they're discontinuing it or not. I don't know, but I picked up another Super Shock shadow, and this is in the shade Floating. This is beautiful. I cannot wait to try this out on my eye. And it's a beautiful yellow, and it has like pink glitters. Look how stunning that is. And their Super Shocks are like soft and bouncy, like a bouncy type formula. Really cool. I think this is my third one. I got two when I ordered the Mauve collection last month, but I'll do a little quick. Oh, y'all cats okay? Sorry, my little kittens were on a little stool and it just fell. So I had to pick it up. Alright, so here is the yellow Super Shock. And here it is blended out. It's beautiful. So there's that. Can't wait to play with that. And then I also picked up two of the... Oh, and the Super Shock was on sale for $3. They're originally like $6 or $7. So, and that was the only Super Shock they had, but I've wanted that yellow, so I snagged it up. I also picked up two single shadows. This one is like a periwinkle blue, and it's a matte shade, and it's called Piece of Cake. These were $2 originally for, and they're bigger than the pan size, so I was surprised. And then I got a like a metallic-y one. And this is in the shade Not Okay Metallic. So that's pretty too. So I have a magnetic palette that I depot my ColourPop shadows in. Normally just my 9-pan palettes I depot and put. So I'll add those to my ColourPop collection. I also picked this up, and I've been wanting this. This is their eyeshadow 9-pan palette. This came out a few years ago, and this was not on sale. This is one of their 9-pan palettes. These retail for $12. But when I put it in my cart, and it does have the little protectant, comes with the mirror. All the 9-pans come with mirrors that I've realized. And these 9-pans are plastic. So here are the 9 shades. I did swatch it, but I haven't played with it on my eyes. Beautiful, beautiful shades. Kind of reminds me of fall vibes as well. So I cannot wait to play with that. So after I play with it on camera, I will depot it. So I cannot wait to play with that. Oh, so when I added it to my cart, it was 12 bucks, but it rang up $2 because they had a sale, which I didn't even know. So it knocked off $10. So that was really fucking cool. And then I have just a few more items. I have this. Now this is new to their collection. This is from their sister company called Soul Body, and they came out with an exfoliating mitt, which I haven't used, but I did open it to check it out. So I'll briefly show you. So it's an exfoliating mitt. So it's white and it says Soul, like in the rose pink color. And I'm not going to put it on because I have shadows on my hands and some glitter. But it opens up so you can put your whole hand in. It's got a little hangy tag. So you can exfoliate your body, your face, whatever you need to exfoliate. And this was $10. But I do self-tan some. And I do have some dry skin. So this will be nice to use in the shower. So there's that, and that's new to ColourPop, and these are $10. And then I have a few more products. I picked me up this Disney Villains Ultra Glossy Lip, and this is in the shade Hot Headed, and these are not new. They came out probably a year or so ago, maybe 2 years, I'm not sure. But they had this on sale for, I think, $3. And their lip glosses are normally $6 or $7. But look how fucking cute. It is so cute. So I'll be playing with this today. But I did go ahead and line my lips just to save her on time. So I'll be trying this out. Also with the garden variety. And then, but the rest of this stuff, I'll be doing other videos with and trying out a different day. But I will be using the lipstick. And then I also picked up 2 of their ColourPop gel liners. And I got the shade. So here's one of them. It's like a pastel minty teal color. And this is in the shade Icebreaker. And this is the one that I did put on my eyes today. And let me do a swatch on this. So here's a swatch. It's very pretty. And it looks really good. So this is my first time trying the ColourPop liners. And then I picked up one more. And this is another pastel. Anytime I went to order, they never have any of their liners on the site. They're always out of them. So I got like a bluish color, and this is in the shade Big Splash. So it's like a pastel blue. And it is right here is the blue, and there's the pastel mint. So I'll be playing with this next time I use ColourPop with my Mar palette. So I think that would go great together. So I cannot wait to play with the other eye palette as well. So I'll be using the Garden Variety eyeshadow palette, the Jelly Month Shadow, the blush, and the Villains Lip Gloss, which is not new. And this came out probably during the summertime. I think. So I think it's new, but not super new. I don't think. But for my highlight, this will be my second time using this. This is ColourPop's Super Shock highlighter cheek, and this is in this shade Stole Show. And I use this one other time, and I use it with the brush, and I didn't love it so much, but I've seen a few other videos and they say to do it with your fingers, so I'll try it out with my fingers. So I'll be putting that on. So that'll be like a second impressions. Oh, I primed my face using the 1-1 Skin Sports Booster Serum. I love this. I've used it for about a week now. And then I mixed it with this Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer, which you can clearly see I love. I just mixed the two and then pop it on my face like moisturizer. And then for my eyes, I went in with my NYX eyeshadow base. It's in the shade White. I love this. I've used that for a while. The lip liner I already put on is from BH Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Muse. I love these, and that's the color. And for my powder, I went in with my Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder, and it's in the shade Pink Haze. Now this is a Too Faced powder container, but I have Becca powder inside because I didn't like the Too Faced powder. For my mascara, I use the Ciate London Triple Shot Mascara. Absolutely love this. I've had it for about a week now and used it every time since. And for my foundation, I went in with my Juvia's Place Stick Foundation, and it's in the shade Luxor. I love this. This has been the best foundation I have yet to try, which I don't love foundations, but I love this one. And then I went in with my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade 20 Fair 20N. And I've only used this a few times because this is fairly new as well, and it just kind of lightened up my under eyes. So those are the products I already used. And let me put that shit out of my way. And I went in with my new Fenty Beauty concealer brush. This is so cool. I got it in a boxy charm. I love this little dense short brush. It's so cool. I use it to blend out my concealer and my eyeshadow base. So I use it for both. So it's definitely come in handy, that brush. So I wanted to show you everything that I've used. So I tried to use any ColourPop products that I had. And so I need a room. So I'm moving everything out of my way. Oh, and I wanted to show y'all while I was here, I have a teal and a blue eye pencil from, these are both from LA Girl. It's the Shockwaves. If anybody was curious, the two difference, I'm going to swatch the LA Girl Shockwave eyeliner, and this is in the color Fresh. So it's like a similar color. Here's the LA Girl Fresh. So it is quite a bit darker. It's more of a blue base. And then there's the ColourPop one. That way, you know, if anybody was curious how close or not. And I'm going to have to fix my freaking chair. And then here's the blue one. And I'll swatch that beside the blue. So here is the LA Girl Blue and the ColourPop. So you can see these are both purely pastel. So, if anybody was curious, the color difference. So, I just wanted to quickly show y'all that to see if it's worth getting those or not. Okay, so I showed you everything that I've used, and let's get into it. Alright, so, oh, and this hair bow, or satin hairband, I got also when I got this order. It's a satin pink hairband, whatever, and this was on clearance for $3, and it was $6.50, I think. Alright, so the first shade I went in with is this shade called Deserted, I think. Yeah, Deserted. And it's like a creamy white, creamy shade. And I wish that it did have a mirror, so that does suck. I went in, where? Oh, I must have lost the brush. I'm just going to go on with the different fluffy brush because I think mine fell on the floor. Alright, so I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just lightly dip in this swirl. I'll put all over. It does have a little bit of kick up. And let me get my mirror. And the mirror matches too. Let me scoot up closer. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to put this all over to help the shadows blend. I'm just picking up a little more, and I'm just plopping this all over the eye, blending it in. That way the base won't be so sticky. So that's a great, like, transition shade, I think is what it's called. Okay, so now the second shade I went into is, and I went in with this Fiera brush. It's more of a denser blender brush. So the second shade I went in with is this one right here. It's called Prickly Please. It's a matte, like peachy pink shade. And I'm just tapping my brush. There it is. Tapping a little off. And now I'm going to place this right here. And just blending it out. I'm going to pick up a little more color. This just adds a little bit of pop of color. And I'm just kind of blending. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then I went in with, and I used the same brush. I went in with the shade down below, this one, and it's a matte with glitter, and usually the glitter like disappears, so I'm just using it as a matte. And that one's called Over the Bloom. Over the Bloom. So this is like a darker version of the top one. It's very pretty. So there's that. Tap off the excess. So now I'm just gonna go a little below, and I'm just tapping the color on, and then now I'm gonna blend it out. I'm just kind of taking it out. This is a beautiful shade. You can just throw this shade on in a shimmer and you're good to go. Look how beautiful. And if you're hearing weird noises, it's my cat. Jesus Christ, talking to her cats. Driving me fucking crazy. Little bit, could you please stop with your big mouth? Alright, so now I picked up a little smaller, similar brush, and this is from Slim Glam. I love this brush. And I went in with this like purpley, plummy shade, and it's called Stuck on You, and it's a matte shade. And I'm just dipping my brush lightly. A little bit of kick up. tap off the excess. And now I'm going to plop this right underneath. Kind of mix the two. But that little pinky peach shade will be popping out. So, I'm just basically running it into my crease. Like so. I love this brush. Kind of helps darken it up a little and just kind of bringing it out. Alright. So, now I went in using this brush, and I'm going to run some under my lashes, and this is a 1520 brush. It's like a flat, thick brush. So I picked up this shade, and it's called Sucaphoria, and this is a matte glittery shade. It's very pretty, has a little bit of kick up, and I just put it on the edge of the brush, and I'm just going to tap off the excess, kind of pretty much tapping off the glitter. And so here's that. And I'm going to run this right here, and I'm going to run this under half of my lashes. It's a beautiful shade. And I'm just going to bring it up. Then I'm going to plop whatever's left on the outer corner of my eye. And I'm going to tap in just a little tiny more to help darken the outer edge. Then I'm going to take whatever's left and run it halfway into my crease just to add a little depth. Kind of darken her up, define it a little more. Then I wipe off, I use the same brush, wipe that off with my color switch, and now I'm going to go in with this shade right beside it, which is also a matte glittery shade, and it's called Clay Day. So I'm just getting like the outer edges. So it's like a, I don't know, like a pinky, like a rosy pink shade. It's very pretty. It's like a lighter version. And I'm going to place this right on the other half. And I'm going to meet them up and blend each other. I'm going to try to get this edge without it. There we go. Now I'm just going to blend the two. And just kind of, I don't want it crazy smoky. Just kind of evening it out a little. Like that. So it's a little lighter and then it goes darker. Jesus Christ. One of my cats just took a fucking big shit. God damn. Alright, God. Dang, cat. Alright. So, now, I think I'm done. Now I'm going to do like the shimmers. I played with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I did 10 shades. Or maybe it was 9 and then that was 10. 6, and then I went in with 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I did, okay. So now what we have left is I'm going to be popping this beautiful green shade. It's like a shimmery, metallic-y shade. That one's called Best Buds. I'm going to pop that right there in the inner, like, 1/3 of the eye. And then I'm going to take the, not Super Shock, but the Jelly Munch shadow. And I'm going to pop that right in the center of my eye. Then, right beside it, I'm going to take this darker, plummy, pinky purple shade called Smudge Off, and I'm going to place that on the rest of my eye. Then, for my inner corner, I'm going to go on with this light pink shimmery shade called Synergy, and that's what I'm going to put on the inner corner right there, like I did with this eye. Then, for my brow highlight, I went in with this like Super Shock formula. Feels like one. I'm not really sure if it is, but that one is called Wavelength, and I popped right there. So let's do that. I'm gonna get my Super Shock out before I forget. Alright, so I use this little thin brush to pop on the let me get the piece of hair. And then that's what I use to put the shimmer metallic shades. And then I do spray it so it doesn't fall out on my face using the Sister Company 4th Ray with ColourPop. And it's the Fresh AF Mist. So I like to use this to spray the brushes. And I use it to spray my face as well. But I have another one, the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic, that I'll spray when I'm completely done. Okay, so I went in using this brush, using this beautiful green Best Buds color, and just pack it on my brush. Like so. Alright. And I put this in the inner portion of my eye. I love ColourPop formula. They have the best shadows for cheap, very good quality, and they are just stunning. Look how just beautiful that green went on. Alright, so now, let me wipe that off. Now I'm going to go in, there it is, with the Jelly Munch. Looks like that. I love the container. It's stunning. And I'm just going to use the cap. Look how just beautiful and shining. So I just take a glob of it. Should be enough. Little bit. Could you please hush? I'm filming, sister. Alright. So now I'm going to put the glob there. I hope to God I didn't do too much. And I think I might have. So I took the glob off. Alright. And this is my first time using this or using this type of formula. I'm rubbing some of it off because I think I added too much. I just want like a thin layer of this. Yeah, I added too much. So now I'm just going to try to blend it. that off. Alright. And this does dry down. This is so fucking pretty. Look how just stunning and glass-like. I think I might add a little more to this other eye. I think I might have just made it too thin. And this is like a pinky green, like a pinkish color with like a green shimmer to it. So it would go with the green look, pink look, purple look. Alright. So now, so there's that. Now we're going to go in with this metallic shade called Smudge Off, right beside the green. And I'm going to spray that so it doesn't fall. No. You're not jumping up here. No, ma'am. No, little bit. Please do not. Alright, so there's that. And I'm going to pop this on the outer corner. Come on. Please stop. Jeez. Come on now, cat. And like so. This is really pretty too. And I'm just kind of blending it on top of the Jelly Munch. I picked up a little bit more. So I got like the middle's like extra shiny, and then we got like the shimmers on the outer edge. So it's like a three-toned eye, which is very cute. And now I'm gonna go in with this pointy brush. It's like a little mermaid. It's a generic brush, and I'm gonna go in with my inner corner, which I'm going to be using this top shade called Symmetry. It's a light pink. It's beautiful, and I cannot wait to play with this on my eyelid, because I definitely want to do more looks with this palette. So I just tap my brush in there, and I don't think that I sprayed it. So I'm just going to go in and highlight the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to take a little and run it right like that. Kind of meet up with the under portion. And then just try to blend it out with the tip of it. This looks gorgeous as an inner corner or even on the lid. I'll pop a little more, because I did this other eye a little while ago. Got distracted. And just make sure it's all blended out. Look how beautiful that is. You can even use that under your brow. It's just a very, very light pink. Kind of matches the bow. But I wanted to use as many shades as I could from this palette. And now, let me get a different brush. I went in with this brush. Get this hair off. Little bit. Please stop. I went in with my Manicadar tapered brush. It's like a short, dense brush. And I'm just tapping my brush into this shade called Wavelength. And it is definitely kick-uppy, chunky. And I didn't put my brush in there hard at all, y'all. And I don't think I sprayed my brush, just kind of tapped off the excess. And just place it like so. And just kind of blend it out. This is stunning. Beautiful. No. No. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to come up here messing up my stuff. I'll let you out in a minute. And I can't hit pause on my video, or I would. I knew I should have made her go out before I started filming. Alright, so there is Wavelength. It's beautiful. So, I used 10 shades out of 15, and they all did amazing. Very pigmented, blended out. Actually, I used 11 shades because of this Jelly Munch, which is in the middle. So, very beautiful palette. Highly recommend. Very good quality. And this Jelly Munch was super fun. First time ever trying it, and I can't wait to play more with it. And this did beautifully as well. No complaints. Okay, so I've used 2 of the new products. Now we're going to go in with this beautiful blush. Oh, wait a minute. I need to finish up my mascara. And let's try out the new ColourPop gel liner, the minty one, which I used for this eye. Let me put on my mascara first. I love, love, love this mascara. Here's what the wand looks like. I got this in a either BoxyCharm or Ipsy, I can't remember. Got it last week. This mascara lengthens, volumizes, separates, and is extra black. This is like, seems like the blackest mascara I have gotten before. It will get a little chunky sometimes, but I just run it through. This time it did really well. It is just an amazing mascara. I think I would repurchase this. This is beautiful. And it's perfect for getting the lower lashes as well. I love this mascara. Look how nice it makes the lashes. Beautiful. I highly recommend this mascara. Love it. Alright, so now let's do the liner called Icebreaker. Good luck finding it on the website. They always run out. Dang it, I should have waited for my mascara to dry. I got it on the thing. So here it is. I mean, you just got to go over a few swipes like I do with any of my mascara or any of my liners. Look how stunning that is. Just gives you a little pop of color. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it is really good. I like it. Where's my lid? These are only $6 for the liners. Okay, so we did the liner. And now we're going to go on with this brand new blush called Whole 9 Yards. And I'm going to go on with this fluffy Moda Studio brush. I have like 2 blush brushes that I use. I have a more smaller, dense one than this fluffy one. And I'm hoping the glitter does not show. Alright, so there's that. Ooh. That is gorgeous. Wow, do y'all see that? That is a pretty blush. So I'm going to tap my brush in again. Pick up a little more product. And go in with this side. It's hard to see this other side. Now I'm going to take whatever's left and throw a little on the forehead, a little on the nose. I really love their blushes. They're pigmented, but not like overly pigmented. Tap a little on the chin to add a little color. Just a little on the cheek, kind of blend it in. Now I'm just kind of blending everything and all that good stuff. I just think it's so pretty. Alright, enough of that. Beautiful blush. Highly recommend. Good everyday blush. Nothing too crazy or too bright. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this Super Shock highlighter in the shade Stole the Show. Second time trying it out. I used it with a brush the first time I tried it and didn't like it. So, I'm going to go in with my fingers. Oh yeah, and I've got the brand new lipstick that I haven't used from ColourPop that I got with this order. Or, not lipstick, lip gloss. Alright, so I've got, I don't know. So I'm just gonna tap some with my finger, blend it out. It's like kind of like a creamy consistency almost, and then it dries down. So then I'll just take whatever's left and dab it over here. I mean, it is very pretty. I'm going to take a little more on my finger, dab a little on the nose, a little bit more on the cupid's bow, and now I'm just going to kind of blend it out. Little, quiet please. Alright, I think I like it better using the finger. It does seem way more pigmented. So it's okay. This is not one of my favorite products, but it'll do the job. So let me go ahead and spray my face since I put on the blush and highlight using the ColourPop Hyaluronic Spray. I love spraying the shit out of my face. But it does not taste good. I just got some in my mouth. Alright. Let me get my sponge. So now I'm going to take a sponge while my face is wet and kind of tap in the highlighter and the blush together. No. I'm almost done. No. You'll have to wait a few more minutes. I'm almost done. I'll let you out in just a minute. So I like taking the sponge and tapping it all in. And this is good when you do concealer. After you're done, take the sponge and tap it in. God damn it, I just dropped my sponge. Alright, so. Alright, my face is pretty much dry. Let's go in with the Disney Villains Ultra Gloss. And it's in the shade Hot Headed. Look how cute. I want to say the website said it had like a pink shift. Hold on, little. The only thing I don't care for their glosses is that it's not a doe, it's like a brush. But it's okay. I'm going to go in and I lined my lips with like a brownish neutral shade. So it's a metallic. So here it is, not blended. It does have a pink. Wow. So this is a brush, which I don't love. This lip liner might have been a little too dark. I'll rub a little bit off. This is very pretty. It's like a pinky orange. Yeah, I just think it's harder to work with. Alright. I think I might have, where's my damn container? Okay. I think I might have added a little too much. And let me swatch this. So this is a metallic lip gloss. Here it is swatched. It's not too dark. It looks darker in the pan or in the container. Around the edges. Yeah, I think I did use a little too much. So I'm going to take my finger and kind of blend it out and kind of wipe some of it out. Kind of like dab some of it off. Alright, so I like it much better. And this is a very pretty shade and very wearable. And here are all 10 shades on my eye and under my eyes. And the Jelly Munch shadow in the color shade Sage Bundle. Very cute. And I cannot wait to play more with this Jelly Munch. It was fun. And this highlighter. Here's the brand new blush called Whole 9 Yards. A new Villains lip gloss, which is not new. It's been out a year or two maybe. But yeah, I love everything that I tried out. I love my new headband. So ColourPop they've already, since I purchased this weeks and weeks ago, they have already come out with 2 new launches. They came out with the Candyland launch right after they came out with that one. Then they came out with the Sunflower launch, something like that. So yeah, they're just, and then right before that, they came out with like a cactus one, something like that. And I did purchase that one. So they're just, I didn't get the Candyland, and I'm not getting the Sunflower one. It's just too many, and I can't keep up with it. Hell, they already come out with 2 more before I even got my order. You know, it's like really ridiculous. They need to slow it down so people can even get their first order before 2 or 3 more come out. But anyways, let me know if you got the garden variety palette or anything from this new line. And one quick look. Here are the beautiful shades. They definitely kind of can scream fall to me. I like this. It's very pretty, and I am glad I got it. The first one, the cactus one, I don't love the most. It's a little neutral and pastel, but I'm very happy with this and definitely will be playing more with this. And I didn't care for the Candyland. It's a pastel theme, which was cute, but I didn't feel the need. I needed it. And then the Sunflower one is pretty much yellows and browns, and it was all matte shades. It's cute. I guess it's like a fall one, but anyways, I'm happy with this. Glad I got it. And I thank you guys for watching. And let me know down below if you got this. And if you like the look that I came up with, or if you like the blush or anything that I tried out, let me know down below. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.